Marquise. He did it again.
Yeah.
Pete Davidson.
My hero.
Score.
Yes.
With Kate Beckinsale. Now, producer Leah was tracking this story for me for about a week. And she was like, we got to talk about Pete Davidson and
There's
Kate
a lot
Beckinsale.
going on here.
And I was like, no, I don't know if this is even for real. I mean, she's 45. He's 25. She's so different from Ariana Grande. Like, I don't even know if this is a thing. And then she hit me with the picks. Kate hit everybody with the picks because they were heavy on PDA at an NHL hockey game last week. And this has basically solidified the fact that they're definitely dating, as demonstrated by the depth to which Pete's tongue was down her mouth.
Oh, yeah. This is one of those moments where they're trying to make something cool because what we need now we have more really, really super successful women that are like in that 40s and 50s. They've had their kids and now they're on that second guy. And a lot of times they're looking for the super successful guy already. And that dude is like, look, these are my priorities in my life. If you don't fit in this, you don't fit. With a guy like Pete Davidson, he's got a job. He's a little crazy. He's got great body. And you know what? His schedule is whatever your schedule is. He's perfect for somebody that's like her.
He's kind of busy on Saturdays.
Well, that's it. He's like Saturday. She know where he at. She know exactly. He at his work. She can watch him. Be like, that's where he's in New York. He's at work. I can see my honey, and when I want to drop in, she can drop in. That's like the perfect relationship.
I just don't get it. I'll just be frank. He seems to me like he needs a little bit of a shower and some counseling. But I mean, I think he does. He actually does. But this is a pattern for Kate. Like this is not her first time dipping her toe in the younger than her. Like really, I mean, 45, 25. He's basically half her age. But her previous boyfriend, Matt Rife, was 22 years younger than her. Jack Whitewall, she dated, he was 15 years younger than her. So you said they're trying to start a trend. You think this is like a new...
She probably like, hey, George Clooney, how you do this? And George's like, let me tell you, date younger. Because if you date younger and a little bit less successful than you, then they got to do what you want to do. If you date somebody...
arguably a lot more successful, but okay.
Well... Successful in some ways. Yeah. He's more known, though.
Okay.
And like a lot of her successes come like if you look at who he dated before he dated them all, she's still significantly younger than he is. And at a certain point, they've reached a certain success where their time is their time. They can do whatever they want to do when they want to do it. If he says, I don't want to show up today, no matter if they've got $1 million on that set today, George Clooney say, I don't want to show up. Guess what they're going to say? Everybody gets paid. George is staying home because he wants to be with his wife today. And what are they going to do? Get mad? No, it just happens that way.
What do you think, producer Leah? Why do you think Pete Davidson has this appeal? I mean, Ariana Grande is at the top of her game. She's gorgeous. Kate Beckinsale is no slouch. How does he keep doing this?
Pete's become like the poster boy for something called BDE.
BDE. That sounds like an STD.
Yeah, no. Big dick energy is what they call it.
I didn't say it.
Yeah.
How big does it have to be to have BDE?
Ariana bragged on Twitter actually that it was 10 inches.
The truth is,
what's the average? The average is like 5.5 or something.
It's like it's a little bit of his. Well, this is the thing. I know guys who have BDs but no energy.
BED.
Yeah, they have.
This is really sounding like an STD now.
But they have.
Do you have BDE?
Well, it's one of those things where it's just a relaxed coolness where you can say whatever you want and just do whatever you want because you realize that, you know what, if I don't want to show up on Saturday Night Live tonight, I'm not. And he won't. And so he can make Kate Beckinsale, she's like, you know what, I want to kiss at an NHL game. He's like, okay, let's do it.
I don't know. He looked like the aggressor. Body language-wise, he looks like the aggressor in that situation.
Well, it's one of those things where sometimes it's just like a married couple when they go to a party, the husband knows the wife wants to cut out early, so he's the one that makes the scene. Oh, we got to get home for the kids, even though he would love to stay there, but she doesn't want to be the bad guy, so he takes the hit for the team, and then she's like, oh, thanks for that, honey. I was really getting tired. He's like,
You
yeah,
have
I know.
analyzed this. You have analyzed this clearly, Marquise.